How's everyone doing? This is a weird one. This is a callback. I have no idea how well this video will perform, but I thought it was a neat one to do because I bought this when it came out and it's just sort of been collecting dust. I had the idea to keep it for a while, but I thought, why not? Let's just try and test our might, see how well we do in our bonus card slot. I don't even remember what bonus cards are in here. I don't remember if they're slivers or if they're stained glass planeswalkers. I do not remember. I want to say they're stained glass planeswalkers, but they could be an array of things, to be honest. So I guess we'll do them in order of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll just set them over there for now. Start with 1. I hope everyone's having a great day. I've been having some good days. Work's been real busy. Got a lot of overtime doing my thing. Working real hard. Don't have a lot of time for everything I'd like to do, but it's a blessing to be busy. I would rather have not enough time than too much time on my hands any day of the week. When you got too much time, your life sucks. He always try to give me work-life balance advice, but I'm never bored. I always have something crazy to do. But Heliod, these actually look really good. I know we live in the world where there's a trillion versions and different borderings and all this other crap that you get with cards now, but of all the complaints people have about Magic, it is not the artwork. These are beautiful. These are beauties. Erois. I think this secret layer altogether, I'm pretty sure is all the original Theros gods. I think that's just what the layer was. I'm not too sure. Because I used to do standard in like 2 blocks. The Wanderer. So they are stained glass walkers. The Wanderer, at least this version, is obviously canine butt cheeks. So nobody cares. But these boxes you used to get were deck boxes. You could sort your cards by price, anything. Cards you wanted to sell. I use them as deck boxes and they work incredible for commander decks. They really do. They do work incredible for commander decks. I could definitely see why they shied away from this. It seems very expensive as a business perspective. But man, as the player, oh, that blue really shines on this, doesn't it? As the player, they were awesome to get. I almost ran out. Part of the reason why I want to do this is I started running out between sorting my cards and having decks. I was starting to run out of these boxes. Wow, that looks so good. Ephara. Bro, Crewfix. I didn't mean to skip over my girl here, but man, I saw Crewfix and I had to look. I don't remember, are any of these 4? Because the financial aspect of these cards, look at this packaging. Isn't that so ridiculous? I remember the financials. Oh, Jace. I don't know how well this card is holding up nowadays. I know the deck that you ran out of cards and Jace won you the game. I know that didn't really exist in Standard, to my knowledge. Am I just completely dead wrong about that? I don't remember. However, I gotta find a way to do this. My lights are kind of crazy. I don't have the best lighting setup. I need to work on that. I need to find a way to make a better one. But, yeah, Jace, I don't think that the Jace deck was ever a thing. I don't think Jace was ever meta at Standard. It's a cool Thoracle kind of card if you're But I mean, if your deck just wins with a demonic, I don't know why you don't just play Thoracle instead. Unless you play both, then can't really argue with you. I couldn't really argue with you in the first place, it's your deck. But the packaging is so crazy compared to how it is now. They're practically envelopes. Erebos. A Fennex actually looks pretty good. Definitely doesn't hold up in Commander. But this Theros is sick. Very good card too. It's like interesting. You know, it all just depends on what your deck is. With how good Theros is, or yeah, Theros. For some reason I thought I said his name wrong, but I guess I don't hear it that much. Ooh, let's see what we get. Angrath. We haven't gotten any spectacular hits. I know there's Narset. I don't know if Dreadhorde General is still considered a good hit. I mean, it's Dreadhorde General. I doubt it's a good Planeswalker, but it's obviously not standard, and I don't think it's meta in Modern at all. I watched some of the Modern Pro Tour last time it was on. Just a little bit of it. And I didn't see a singular Planeswalker. Not one singular one. So chances are Dreadhorde General is not the one Planeswalker that makes it. Maybe I just didn't watch. Oh, right. There's a Perforos God of the Forge. What a good card. What an absolute powerhouse of a card. Why is he stuck? There. Our boy Mogus. A Mogus? I got a Mogus in my box. There is a Mogus in this secret lair. A Mogus. There's a Mogus in this box. But Perforos, stellar hit. I actually am going to look up how much this card is. Because I feel like this card is worth a lot still. But part of me feels like it's not. Because you really don't see Perforos reprinted a ton. I say that, but I'm pretty sure it was reprinted very recently. Oh my gosh. We're getting some poot walkers. The last one's going to be the Ajani that sucks. I'm not even going to take the time and look at Tybalt and show him to the camera. He's Tybalt. We're on our last layer. These are these are actually pretty cool when you don't memorize what's in them. The bonus card, I think, really makes Secret Lair for me, and I feel like that's something nobody talks about. Like, I know it's like reprints to the ground, yada, yada, yada. But can we just take a moment and appreciate the bonus card you get? Ooh, that green. There's not a lot of green gods in this. Yeah, this is the only... Well, I'm pretty sure there's one monocolor god. But the green really looks good in this. God of Affliction. The snake. Xenagos. I built a Xenagos deck when I was a noob. Noob commander. Player. I had a Xenagos deck. It was alright. I mean, you weren't really killing a bunch of people. But I know this one is kind of bad. It's good when she becomes the creature. I think that this one is probably the most important god to become the creature. Probably one of the easier ones to do also. Especially nowadays. All these creatures have like 3. You'll have green creatures or like 3 green devotion nowadays. Troll. There's another one that's like a 3 mana 5/4. The other text. It's like a turtle. But yeah, I've seen a lot of green creatures with a lot of... Goodness. Stuck to. Some of them don't even have that piece of stick on it. And then others are just like globbed on there. Last one. Kiora. Yeah. No good planeswalkers, but as a bonus card, it's hard to complain. I don't know what really made me decide to open this, but it was nice. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Thank you, Past Cody, for buying this so that we all may enjoy it today. And hopefully it's a little bit of a blast. Hopefully it's a little bit of a blast from the past. These all look stellar, and I'm actually about to put these in my binder because my good buddy got me a binder for my birthday, and I decided to use this binder for Secret Lairs, Masterpiece Series, Judge promos, things of this nature, because it would be a binder with cards in it that are special, but it also would have enough cards in it to fill it out, because it's like a 4x4. It's not even a 3x3. Or I could fill a 2x2 binder with just about anything. Hell, at this point, even getting to be serialized cards when some more of these passive income checks come in. Yeah, these look spectacular. If the power level on these cards was higher, they're so cool. It's not that they sucked. It's not like it was any of these are particularly weak. It's just like in Commander, it's like which one is useful in Commander beside like Perforos is like it, and then Perforos isn't even that like incredible. Amogus, Karamich is okay, but you're just playing ramp. You get lands. Theros will probably have a combo with it one day that's really good. Like, that is just not impactful enough. That's just not impactful enough. Xenagos can be funny because you can really like cheat. Like, give Blightsteel haste and +10/+10. And, you know, you can usually kill someone, but that takes Xenagos being in play, which is 5 mana, no protection. Granted, it's indestructible. You know, it's pretty okay. It's pretty good. You can meme someone with like Blightsteel or something, but it's a lot. It's a lot of work, and if the friend group has 2 blue people, you know, I hate to say things die to removal, but I don't know. Maybe with Xenagos, you're only killing one person, so let's just assume you don't attack the person with Cyclonic Rift in his hand. Crewfix is really cool. I think Crewfix is one of the cooler ones and better ones for Commander. Oh, it's just Scry 1. Yeah, you draw lands and deal 3 damage to Lightning Bolt something, which is like not that good for 5 mana, but it's like none of these are great in Commander, and that's sort of what Magic is. And that's kind of unfortunate because Modern is too powerful with things like, I don't know, like the Evoke Elemental or Incarnations. I think they Elemental Incarnations, so I'm right twice. But Endurance, Subtlety, Fury, them guys. Modern is just really flipping fast nowadays, and Pioneer. Are these in Pioneer? I think that these are not in Pioneer. Unless I'm tripping, but this video is getting to be too long. I thank you so much for stopping by. I could go on all day. Thank you for sticking with me. I gotta get the overtime while I can until hopefully one day I start getting the YouTube checks. I gotta get all the overtime I can get while you get it, because you never know. I do dangerous work. I might not be able to work anymore. God forbid something awful like that happens, but you gotta do all you can while you can. Harvest in summer, they always say. Work the overtime while they ask you if you want to. Work while you're young. You know, all the good stuff. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day.